Good morning, traders. Richard here doing a quick Ichimoku Cloud chart market review of Bitcoin. We'll start with the weekly Ichimoku Cloud. Price action below the cloud is bearish. There was a lovely sell signal when it sliced through the bottom in the cloud there. That changed the outlook from bullish to bearish. Any price action below is bearish. Any price action above is bullish. So we currently have got a bearish outlook. Now, for any kind of rebound trades, when to get back into Bitcoin, we'll be looking at next key support zones. And we'll be looking at this cloud chart zone, that old cloud chart level there, 31,145. It looks like we're fighting for support at that zone, as well as these lows here of the second quarter of 2021 and Q3 of 2021. These are also key support zones to look out for. So these lows there is a cluster of support between 31,145 and 28,780. So that's kind of the potential for a rebound rally in Bitcoin if support holds at these levels. The cloud chart level of 31,145 and then these old lows here of 29,000. Now, if we get a rebound rally there, then the bottom in the cloud here will now be the new resistance zone. So it will be interesting to see if we're going to get past this resistance zone. That old support zone is now new resistance zone. And then if that resistance breaks, then we'll get through the front end cloud chart resistance, that level there of 45,121. And then the top end of the cloud is the other resistance levels on the weekly Ichimoku. So these are the levels to watch out for. Potential rebound if support comes in at between 31,145 and 29,000 with upside risk targets. The first one at 37,381 and then 45,121 and then 48,883 there. These are the upside risk targets and then the downside rebound rally. If support fails at these support levels, then looks like we're going to head much lower to the next cloud chart support zone of 22,975. So be aware of that. The front end of the cloud is still not twisted to the upside, so we are in a downtrend on a weekly Ichimoku cloud. There was also a cloud chart sell signal here on the weekly in Bitcoin, as well as this selling opportunities there when it hit resistance at the front end of the cloud. And then once again, the third sell was when it sliced through the bottom in the cloud, losing support. So that's the Ichimoku analysis of the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Turning to the daily Ichimoku, we can see here this 31,145 support zone is coming into play here. Bitcoin fighting hard for support there. And also the lagging line is slightly also showing that we're getting some form of support here. So it will be interesting to see if this is going to hold and follow through this week for a potential rebound from that zone. Now, if we go right back, minimize this, hold on. We can see there's another support zone, Ichimoku Cloud support zone on the daily chart, that bottom end cloud level there, 32,000 roughly. And these lows there is also two support zones. So adjusting for the volatility, if you take those levels there, 29,779, and then the bottom zone there as well. So it would appear that so far Bitcoin's managed to find support at these July lows, as well as this cloud chart zone and then the weekly cloud chart zone. So significant, a weekly support zone is significant from Ichimoku cloud chart perspective. So potential for a rebound back up to the bottom end of the cloud. Yeah, so this cloud chart level here will now be new resistance zone. So we'll put a line in there. That is a major resistance zone now from a cloud chart perspective, 39,390, and then the bottom end of the cloud, these two levels there and that one there. So that's the upside potential for this current rally. But price action is below the cloud, so that's bearish. So any trades here are contrarian in nature because we are trading mean reversion type trades. Something sold off too much and it's going to go back to mean revert basically. But do remember we are in a bearish outlook on the weekly and the daily since price action is below the cloud. There was a sell signal, cloud chart sell there. There was another sell signal up here, way up here, for this particular downwards move. So there's been quite a lot of trading opportunities for the swing trader in Bitcoin using the Ichimoku. Now let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. You can see how this support's fighting, Bitcoin's fighting heavily for support here. Mean reversion type trade here. Once again, the first level of resistance to look out for is this front cloud resistance zone, as well as the standard line of the cloud here, and then this entire bottom end of the cloud is a new major resistance zone. But that 37,387 comes from the daily chart, so that's the upside potential for the current rally until it runs into resistance at this Ichimoku cloud chart zone. Let's take a look at the hourly. Hourly still not out the woods. We really need to see a breakout past this cloud chart resistance, so we'll be challenging to see if we're going to get through here. That will be encouraging to see that if we get a breakout through this cloud chart resistance zone, and that once the hourly is positive, then the 4-hour will start showing positive signs, and then we might get back to that bottom in cloud chart resistance zone on the daily. But so far you can see also had a fantastic sell signal here, slicing through the bottom end of the cloud, and stepping aside, waiting for the big drop to stabilize, and now we're looking at rebound trade at these major support zones on the hourly, and then the 4-hour, and see there as well, and then the daily one, and see there as well. Now weekly, but weekly, remember, we are trading counter trend because there's all price actions below the cloud, and that's overall bearish. Now what's interesting is that the monthly, you can see that we're quite far extended. We've lost support at the front end of the cloud here, 36,000. That was a major support zone broken, and that is a key risk factor that this correction might still correct down to 22,975. But watching out for a potential short-term rebound bounce back up to this 37,381 and 39,390 on the monthly chart. But so far, looking for that rebound to take place back up to the bottom end of the cloud on the daily. So these are the levels to watch out for: between 29,779, 31,145, and 32,092 is a support zone. And then the upside resistance on the daily is 37,381, 39,390, and then this zone here to the upside. There we go, 41,250, and then the ultimate resistance zone. Yeah, those are the four upside risk targets if this rebound rally continues. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.